alone on the internet, but you don't seem to forget about yourself. Wondering how it could go so wrong, but you didn't call for help. But let me tell you about the trees and the seas, how it's all connected.
Good afternoon or evening or morning or whenever it is that you're watching this. How are we doing today, guys? It is Monday, February 25th, 2019. I don't know when I'll have this up because I've got a lot I've got going on this week, but I thought I'd record this. I was coming onto my computer to actually record a video that wasn't Amberlynn related because I'm trying to get away from Amberlynn and her toxicity. And also, doing Amberlynn videos brings about, well, first of all, I have to say this. Nobody's perfect, and I never once in any of my videos have I ever claimed to know it all, or to be perfect, or that even my opinion is fact. All of these videos are my opinion, based on my observations, based on what I've learned about body language, based on my knowledge base of psychology that I studied in college as well as post-college, and also based on experiences that I've had in my life. I've been through an abusive relationship where my hand got broken. I've been through relationships with different types of narcissists, overt narcissists, covert narcissists, and it wasn't until I reached my late 20s that I realized this pattern that I had in myself, and I decided I was going to break it, and I changed everything. And so here I am sitting here talking to you today. And I just want to make it very clear that I do not think I'm perfect. I do not give life advice thinking that I have all the answers. So, all that said, I'm feeling pretty feisty today. I'm feeling pretty feisty. I feel violated, and I feel like, I guess on the same level, I feel protected because so many of you guys, it makes me want to cry. So many of you guys are so kind and sweet, and that makes up for anything. I'm an emotional person. I express my emotions openly because if I hold things back or if I lie to people, it will eat me up inside. And that's why I insist that people be honest. That's why I insist on busting people who lie, busting bad people who treat other people like crap. That is something that I did not intend my YouTube channel to be, but that's what it's become, and it makes me feel good to know that I'm raising awareness and helping people to understand that although it's not a science, right? It's not a science, but to say that body language can't tell you whether somebody's lying or not is a lie in itself. Institutions like the FBI and other agencies similar to that use tactics like these every day to put away criminals who insist that they can get away with anything, and they can't. And if there's one thing that I've learned in being in the relationships and friendships that I've had in my life, there are ways that you can learn to train your intuition so that you're not always having to read people's body language. I don't read people's body language like that. I don't sit there in a conversation and I'm looking at my husband or whatever and I'm like, you're lying to me. I don't do that. And being an empath, I have been the target of many narcissistic personalities. And it took me a really long time and a lot of experiences for me to realize that. And for me to realize that these people were going to take advantage of me as much as possible. That is when I started to understand and trust my instincts, to trust my intuition. And at which point, that's when I started studying body language. I've always been into psychology, but body language was something that I ended up studying later on. And I was gonna do a video on. I have a couple of videos that are coming up. I want to do Jodi Arias and I want to do Gypsy. There's been a lot of requests for both of those, and I'm extremely familiar with the Jodi Arias case, and I'm pretty familiar with the Gypsy Blanchard case as well. Um, so I think those would be pretty good ones for me to do, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. Let's get this going.
Hey guys, so I haven't like done a proper vlog in a very long time, so I figured I'll try. I feel like I don't even know how to vlog anymore and it's crazy.
Oh yeah, so this is called My Heart is Broken. Right now it's got 7,805 views, 346 upvotes, and 772 downvotes.
Because this channel was always a vlog channel. Weird. So, hello, good morning. I didn't get much sleep. I have been struggling in the sleep department lately, and I am struggling with some anxiety today, and it's really frustrating because...
Is that why you keep looking at yourself in the camera? What are you looking at, Amberlynn? Why is it so hard? You've been vlogging for I'm pissed. Sorry. You've been vlogging for 5 years. You've been filming yourself for 5 years, and you still check yourself out in the camera. I understand, like, a lot of new YouTubers, they don't really understand the concept of, like, looking into the camera and talking. But that is something that comes with time usually, and you'll see people who just started a YouTube channel that will like slowly progress into actually like making eye contact with their audience, I guess you could say. But Amberlynn is terrible at this, and she's checking herself out. I don't know why she cares so much. She claims she doesn't care, but then she claims she cares. As you've seen in KDW's videos about Amberlynn's insecurities, it's like, dude, can't you just be true? Can't you just be you for a minute?
And I think that's like the worst part about anxiety, because you're just constantly feeling like scared. You know the feeling you get like...
Okay. I'm not saying she doesn't have anxiety, but I feel like a lot of the times when she's like describing the way that these disabilities that she has, she acts like they're disabilities. I used quotes, air quotes, but you couldn't see me. She acts like they're disabilities. But I think whether she's being authentic or not, the way that she describes these issues, it's like she just read it off of a dictionary.
Like, let's say right before you're about to go on an airplane, or right before something really bad is about to happen. Like,
that reminds me. Okay, so in her last video, she was talking about vacation, and I wanted to address this because I didn't address it in the last video. When they were talking about the possibility of going on a vacation someday, she kept looking over to her Lie Factory, right? And every time she would say the reason why she wasn't going to go on a vacation yet, she looked over at her Lie Factory. And what I really think the issue is that she's not willing to pay for 2 plane tickets. And I think that's really truly the issue, is that she's afraid that people are going to make a huge deal about the fact that she's going to have to take up 2 seats and yada, yada, yada. And that, yeah, that's like anxiety. But it's also like a legitimate fear, you know?
It's like that constant feeling, and it's just, I just really don't want to have an anxiety attack.
She smiled. Okay, so some of you have complained about me slowing things down, but a lot of you in my last video commented that you actually like it when I slow things down. So I'm going to try to find a happy medium so as to not like piss everybody off, but to also like help the people who are really trying to learn this stuff to learn it. So I want you to look. When she says, I don't want to have another anxiety attack, she does a duping delight smile. Okay? So watch it. Watch your mouth. Watch your eyes. It's an actual smile. It's not like a nervous, I'm not happy, but I'm nervously smiling thing. And that's another thing. A lot of you in the comments have been like, well, how do you know? I'm making a mimicky voice, but I don't mean to. But they're like, how do you know if the person, because they're talking about something that's extremely nerve-wracking, how do you know that they're not just nervously smiling and fidgeting? Well, it's all in the eyes, baby. The eyes are the window to the soul. So check it out. I really see her eye. That's called the Duchenne smile, remember? It was a smile that was named after this man. I can't remember how to pronounce his first name, but his last name is Duchenne, and he coined this term, the Duchenne smile, because it was to describe the smile that is real versus the ones that you see a lot of people doing where it's just a fake smile for the camera, and you can see it in their eyes that it's not a real smile. Like they're just doing the mimic emotions of a smile. I dated a guy who was really into himself. He was an overt narcissist. I was just so stupid, and I was young. I was in my early and mid 20s, and I'm 34. I think I said that earlier, but some of y'all have asked me how old I am. I'm 34 and a half. And he would always smile, but you could never see it in his eyes. And it's like they say that the narcissists have this stare. It's called the narcissist stare. And it's like they're trying to like look into your soul to like steal pieces of it or something, because that's how it feels. Because whenever you look at them in their eyes when they're staring at you, it's as if they're just looking right through you, right? They're just looking right through you as if to like suck your soul out of your body. So when you look back at her, she's like, I really don't want to have another anxiety attack. We're going to go really slow here.
I just really don't want to have an anxiety.
And she's looking at herself again. She's smiling with her eye. She's smiling a little bit in the corners of her mouth, and she's raising her eyebrows through which to convince us that this is something that's truthful. And she's smiling about not wanting to have another anxiety attack. And flipping her hair, which is something she does when she's feeling arrogant. And y'all have seen that in my videos many times. We're going to watch it one more time.
And it's just... I just really don't want to have an anxiety attack.
She turned her head like she's checking herself out, and even when she's talking about having an anxiety attack, she's checking herself out. That to me is sick. That to me is sick.
And it freaks me out, so I have to really try my hardest to focus on
She shook her head. She looked over to the Lie Factory.
other things, so I figured maybe vlogging would help. So Becky's not here right now because she's actually getting a new dresser because she's been using Eric's dresser for ever now. So she went and got a new one.
You didn't want to go with her, Amberlynn?
And this is how it looks over here, which is really weird because I've never really seen this wall be bare before. And I'm just like, that's weird.
I kind of wonder if like all the stuff that she puts on her wall is sort of a way to cloud her own thoughts so she doesn't have to have a clear mind, you know?
So
Look at that tape on the
new dresser.
Look at that tape. Look at that tape.
There. She had to take all her pictures down and everything. So I'm excited for her because she's been wanting a new dresser for I can't even tell you how long. So I'm currently on YouNow right now.
YouNow right now.
This beautiful girl right here.
Hi. I don't know. Every time I get in front of a camera, I get more shy than I do whenever it's, live stream. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're always like super shy on the vlog. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Why?
Oh, and by the way, it was my outfit and my earrings.
What?
So,
hey.
That's currently what's happening right now. I actually got these earrings from Walmart.
Where?
So, anyways, we're going to go back to you now and enjoy talking to you guys. So, bye. Hey guys, so it is a different day. Hello.
Whoa. This is the same thing she was wearing in her last video.
So today is a pretty special day because yesterday was my friend Hannah's birthday. So she's coming over today and we're gonna have just like a little celebration for her. I got a few gifts for her, which I'll show you in a minute, but that is pretty much what is going on today. I will say I feel absolutely defeated right now. Like my sleeping, if you hear that noise, it's the dishwasher. But like, ooh, the lighting is bad in here. My sleeping is...
She just did her fucking lip pucker thing. I can't, like, the amount that she looks at herself in the camera is just overwhelming to me. It's overwhelming to me. Like, for somebody who has quote unquote no confidence, and for somebody who feels so quote unquote bad about herself, she sure as hell doesn't show it, does she?
Really bad, and I took a melatonin.
Whoa.
Really bad, and I took, it's bad in here. My sleeping is really bad, and I took a melatonin last night, but it was like a different brand. It's supposed to be just like a clinical kind. I don't freaking know.
What?
It didn't work. I was able to fall asleep sooner. And
it didn't work, but I was able to fall asleep sooner. That's the point of melatonin. It's supposed to help you fall asleep.
Earlier, but like I kept waking up throughout the night, and usually that doesn't happen. Usually I just sleep through the night pretty well. So that definitely sucks. It makes me sad, but it is what it is. And then like my leg really bothering me. I do a lot of sitting in my bedroom. It's a lot, and I'm gonna be honest about it. It's just everything has become really hard, and that's just the truth. So my legs are bothering me from that, because when you sit and sleep pretty much almost in the same position all day long for days on end, your legs are gonna hurt. So I'm just trying to move more. It's difficult, but I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? So this is a weird angle, but that's okay. This is a birthday bag. It says happy birthday. We got her a card with $50 in it, but I don't currently have that. But I just want to show you like actual gifts. She asked for pens and stationery paper, just like on the whim, and I don't think she even noticed that I heard her. So I got her these fine liner pens. It comes with 36.
That's a very thoughtful gift. So I'm gonna give her some credit there.
Colors. I got these from Amazon, and I actually have a pack just like these. These are amazing. And for the stationery, this comes with envelopes. There's 3 different types of stationery, and they're actually really big pieces of paper. When I ordered them, I thought they were going to be smaller, so it's actually a really good thing that they're so big. So that is what I got her, and I know she's going to appreciate it. And the lighting is better in here now because I turned on the light. So here's Rarity. She can't be on the table, but she is, because she thinks she owns the place. Look how cute these cupcakes are, you guys. Oh my gosh, they have Hello Kitty on them. And we also got her these Hello Kitty gel mini cups. Oh my god, because she really likes Hello Kitty, so this is so cool. Look how cute the setup is. Oh my god, I'm so excited for her.
You are so distracting.
So
distracting. Yeah, so distracting. I keep getting lost in what I'm trying to say.
It's because I started vlogging and she spazzed out. Do you want me not to vlog, babe?
No, I don't want you to type while we're on here.
So Hannah and Rafe just left. We had such a good time. I really enjoy their company. I know a lot of people talk about the past, what happened a couple years ago, but like, I feel like if people can move past it, then it's okay. People do change. If you're new to my channel, there was a really big falling out between us, but we've been friends now for months and months, and at the beginning, we didn't tell anyone. So we kept it a secret for quite a few months because I knew people would have a strong opinion about it, and I just wanted to get our friendship strong again and get it level, and we really have, and it's just been completely different compared to last time. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. And here's Becky.
I'm a little confused as to why she's looking over in that direction. It could just be because it's an uncomfortable situation. I'm not really sure. Hey, look at that. Look at that wardrobe, man. That's pretty fancy. Oh my god, Kitty. Are you serious? You're so cute.
His new dresser thingy-mabob that I was going to show you guys the other day, and I forgot. I'm a mess. Hello. I'm feeling a little bit triggered. It's the end of the night, and a lot of people have been telling me that Sean died. He was from 600 Pound Life, and he actually reached 1,003 pounds on the show, and he died recently. He was only 29 years old, and a lot of people have been telling me about it, and I kind of just was like ignoring it because it's like, okay, everyone dies, like.
He died of complications from an infection. Sunday he was having problems with his breathing. They were able to resuscitate him, and a short time later his heart stopped. He first appeared on My 600-Pound Life in 2016 when he was bedridden and weighed around 900 pounds. She wasn't even truthful about how much he weighed on the show. He and his mother, Renee, moved to Houston so he could get weight loss surgery. He successfully dropped 400 pounds through weight loss surgery, but his mom died in 2017 and he struggled in the aftermath. TLC expresses his deepest sympathies. He's the third subject from My 600-Pound Life to die in the last 6 months. James Bonner committed suicide at 30, and later that month, Lisa Fleming, 50, passed away. Lisa Fleming, that sounds really familiar. Oh shit, was this the lady that gave him a bunch of attitude? Oh wow, I remember this episode. I think this was the woman that always gave Dr. Now, like, major attitude. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Why are you telling me this? Like, I don't know. I know a lot of people are, like, telling me because they're trying to tell me, hey, this is going to be you if you don't get your together. So
yeah.
I was just, like, ignoring it. But I saw a video on YouTube, and it was on my, like, home feed. And
so you're going to ignore it because you hate your viewers. But then you decide to watch it on your own. This is what I hate. We're trying to help you, Amberlynn.
I clicked it, and it was really hard to watch. It definitely makes me think of me. Obviously, I'm not as big as him, and I don't have as many issues as him, but it can happen.
Really. It can and it will if you don't start taking control of your life.
Like, it's not impossible. I'm at a point in my life where things are really hard, and it is possible that I just can keep getting worse if I don't fix myself now. It was just really hard.
Y'all, I'm really afraid she's gonna die. I really am. It's becoming such a reality now in my brain that she's so stubborn that she's not going to do anything about it, and this is gonna end up being her. And it's heartbreaking, really. It really is.
To see, and it was sad. It was very sad. But my heart goes out to his family, and I really don't want to cry because I already did that. And
I really don't want to cry. And she looks at the camera. I mean, she looks at herself in the camera.
But my heart goes out to his family, and I really don't want to cry.
And she's smiling. If you were to stop this, I did this with the Jussie Smollett interview. Jussie Smollett did the same thing when he was trying to build up his tears. He kept looking over this way. And yeah, her eyes do look a little glassy. Some of you have been speculating that on this day, when they did the Q&A, that they were high. But why is she smiling at herself?
I already did that, and we don't need more of that.
You see? That's very, very strange. Look at her. If you were to look at her right now, you would think that she was talking about something funny, aside from her, whatever. Like, she likes to cry in front of the camera. She likes for people to see that she has emotion. She likes to confirm that she has emotion.
We don't need more of that. Hey guys, I'm on here from my phone. I'm just now editing my video vlog. And yeah, I just want to say a little bit more that, like, I don't mean to take
Did y'all see a tear?
His passing as a way to talk about myself. It really puts things into perspective. And
all right, we're gonna analyze this
about myself. It's just like vlog.
Did y'all see a tear?
And yeah, I just want to say a little bit more that, like, I don't mean to take his passing as a way to talk about myself. It really puts things into perspective. And, like, I remember watching his episode and just wishing nothing but the best for him. And it's all around hard. But I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to try vlogging more, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
All right, well, there you have it. and I'm looking forward to bringing y'all something a little different in the future. Okay, bye everybody.